Peace and love eternal to the gods, to the true crew. Salute to all of the gods squad. Shaking. What's popping? Make sure that when y'all catch me out here in these spiritual streets, holla back, y'all can say what up though. Okay. Spiritual vlog number 35. Spiritual vlog number 35, or whatever number we on, family. I think that's right. I'm just walk and talk to y'all while I'm on my way back to the house. Okay. Lot of things that have been being revealed to me lately. Lot of revelations, family. And what I want to say right now is do not fall for it. Okay? Do not fall for it. Watch those projections. Okay? Projections from other people. People projecting to you, trying to project their sadness, their grief, their anger. People trying to project their negative emotions off onto you. Okay? Watch that. And we talked about it briefly. I talked about it briefly. What was that? Spiritual vlog number 33. Whichever vlog or two back where I said I was done shadow boxing other people's projections for them. I got an example of what I mean, family. Okay. So we already know every time you go through a spiritual awakening, an activation, a paradigm shift, we talked about it, how there's always a breakthrough, then a spiritual attack. A breakthrough, a spiritual attack. How the spiritual attacks immediately follow these breakthroughs, right? And such was the case. Such was the case this time as well. Approaching that new moon in Cancer we just had. Okay? Such was the case. And even though we're coming out of that energy now, it's still very active. The energy of people trying to project their negative emotions off on divine beings or healers and trying to make their emotional troubles our problem, and it's not. And I've noticed the stronger I stand on the boundaries, the stronger I stand on that hill of no, I will not be boxing your shadow for you. You're going to have to heal your shadow yourself. We all are our own superheroes this time. Ain't no saving nobody. You understand? The more I stand on that energy, the more it happens where they're trying to force it, family. Okay? Trying to force it. Trying to force the issue. Okay? The happier I become, the more I have people that used to know me or people in my community trying to project their sadness, their grief, their depression, their anxiety, their guilt, their shame, and shit off onto me. And I guess that's part of what these humiliation rituals and shit be about. That's like an attempt to try to transfer guilt or shame for actions that they've been taking against you off onto you to make it your problem and shit. I rebuke it in the name of the Most High, True and Living God. That's A. Okay. First of all, okay. Well, first off, okay. I rebuke it in the name of the Most High, True and Living God. That's A. B. The example. So that's part of it. The happier I become, the more I notice people trying to project their sadness off onto me. The more encouraged I become, okay, the more my self-esteem and courage is growing, the more people are trying to project feelings of powerlessness, things like this. I'm picking up on a lot of guilt and shame projections coming from people that I've known in this life. Be it family, old friends, former lovers, people in the community, people I don't even know, family. Do you know how many people in your community around about you, you don't know them, but they seem to know you? You ever be out and about and people just waving at you and shit? Like, they know who you are, family. You just don't know them, and you don't know how they know who you are, but they know who you are. It's a lot of projections from a lot of different directions. You get what I'm trying to say? And lately, especially with that Cancer new moon energy, it's this energy of people from my beginnings, okay? People with karmic ties, or I had karmic ties too, okay? It's been this energy of trying to make me second guess myself. You know what it gives, family? It gives Two of Swords. It gives Two of Pentacles. It gives humming and hawing and back and forth about, did I do the right shit? Two of Wands. Am I taking the right action or going the right direction? Okay. It's giving the tarot tools. Okay. Interestingly enough, it's giving the tools of the tarot. Okay. Because I had to realize some of these projections is coming from people that are basically throwing a spiritual tantrum. Mad because you have to leave. Mad because you walked away. Mad because you set boundaries. Mad because you doing what's best for you now. Mad because you're paying yourself attention. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole tantrum. Like a toddler. Like terrible twos. And maybe that's some forecasting and some foreshadowing about how motherfuckers gonna be acting as next year approaches, because we rounded the halfway mark of universal year 1, which means number 2 is next, right? So it's like they're trying to pre-game and trying to get you in the twos, okay? Or maybe they wanted you to act out. Okay, or throw some spiritual tantrum with them. And the answer is no. No. Okay? We have grown. We've done some emotional work. And it's took for one of my passed on loved ones. It took for one of my ancestors, one of my recent ancestors. It took for them to come through, and it took some visitation, like back to how I was with this recent passed on loved one. things I could have did better in my relationship with that passed on loved one, right? And then not only that, but it led to me seeing how much I have grown, right? Since the departure of this loved one, and how I've grown emotionally, specifically. How I've grown in regards to the communication of what it is I am feeling. Because I used to struggle with, because I love a person or care a lot about a person, I used to struggle with being able to let them know how it is I really feel about stuff. Okay? And it was because either I feared hurting their feelings, or maybe in the past I was in a situation where I was dependent upon them, and I felt like if I said certain shit, they would be angry at me, and then they wouldn't look out for me or let me stay or whatever the case. You see what I'm saying? Or they wouldn't want to be my friend no more, or just be afraid they'll leave or abandon me, or wouldn't want to, you know what I'm saying, deal with me no more. Because there's always been some sort of repercussions in regards to speaking the truth, fam. Always been some sort of repercussion or some sort of energetic punishment from people, it seemed like, for speaking the truth, for telling the truth. Okay? And so I stopped. That's part of the throat chakra blockage I was experiencing. I stopped expressing the truth of how I really feel to people about shit. Because there will always be some sort of backlash. Okay? After I said what needed to be said. Okay? And I was afraid to express myself to this particular passed on loved one. Because how do you tell a matriarch or a patriarch that they're fucking up in regards to you? How do you really tell them that or convey that to them? And especially if you felt like they don't really care about how it is you feel. People are just grown, and these grown-ups just do what they want to do. Okay? Regardless of how it makes you feel or not. They ultimately do what they want to do. Or do whatever brings them pleasure, or do whatever they desire in the moment. No matter how the effect it has on you. Okay? That's how I really used to feel about it. Okay? That's how it really be going down sometimes. And so, but it was particular, me revisiting this with this particular passed on loved one, that let me know I have grown. I had been back and forth in my mind about, was I doing the right thing? You know, cutting folk off or going no contact, or, you know what I'm saying? Was I doing the right thing? And it's been a lot of projection. Again, projecting of that shame, projecting of that guilt. Did I do enough? Did I say enough? Did I really try? Or did I write that off too fast? You know what I'm saying? Really, this examination and this back and forth about an active decision that I made to protect myself. You know? Like, I'll be damned if I made a choice that protects myself, man. Or protects myself on my own best interest at heart. That protects me energetically. I'll be damned. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody's trying to really make me feel shameful or make me go back and forth in my mind about, did I do the right thing about protecting myself? You see what I'm saying? And I was able to finally release this because This elder made me see, like, no, even in conversation with me, you may not have phrased it the way you wanted it to be phrased, but you did try. You did try to convey what it is that was bothering you. You did try. Why are you second guessing yourself about leaving folks alone? You see what I'm saying? Why are you second guessing about going no contact when you tried? You tried to tell the truth to these people. You tried to get the truth from these people. You tried to express yourself as well as you could to these people. And they did not care. So what's up? And that's when I realized the whole humming and hawing and back and forth. It's because they're trying to project their guilt off onto me. I guess I'm supposed to feel guilty for going no contact, fam. I'm supposed to feel guilty for taking a step back. I'm supposed to feel guilty for walking away. I'm supposed to feel ashamed or feel like I'm not doing enough. Or I should be doing more. Okay? But that is a projection because these people are being forced to come to the realization that when it came down to me, their child, their daughter, their friend, their lover, these people did not listen. They didn't listen. They didn't care. They didn't do enough. They didn't step up. They didn't follow through. They didn't show up for me how I needed them to show up. They didn't respect me. They didn't respect my boundaries. They didn't respect my wishes. They didn't respect my feelings. And I kept fucking trying and trying and trying and trying for years. For years. Kept trying and trying and trying. To no avail. So why is it my guilt or my shame when I have to make a choice to step away, to focus on myself, to heal myself, to love myself, to give myself the love, to give myself the attention, to give myself the time. You see? You see what I'm saying? And now, I'm at peace. I've reached a level of being at peace with whatever happens. I reach a place of peace, a place of surrender. I can surrender it and be at peace with whatever the outcome may be because I know I tried. I tried and kept trying when no one else gave a damn. You see? And if wasn't nobody gonna give a damn about me or my feelings or how I was being treated or the lack of respect, if nobody else was gonna care, it would have to be on me to care. And I mean, all the care I was trying to put into everybody else and shit, I was gonna have to heed my own warnings. I was gonna have to take my own advice. I was gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I'm at peace with it. It's a new level of peace. Will it come with some sort of other spiritual attacking behind it? Probably. We'll see in the next couple days. You know what I'm saying? Will that come with some sort of form of spiritual attacking behind it? Maybe. Probably. We will see in the next couple days. But will I care about it? Will I have to go back and forth about it? Will I have to be stuck in my mind? Did I do the right thing? No. Which means all the more easier to ground myself. All the more easier to come back to center if something do try to throw me off. You see what I'm saying? Knowing without doing right by me. Nobody else wants to do right by me. I'm doing right by me this time. You see? And that's some peaceful shit. That's some powerful shit. That's some peaceful shit. And some powerful shit. That's some peaceful shit. And some powerful shit. You know? Peace disruptors. As soon as I say that, right? Because why was any of that shit necessary? It wasn't. But that's why I said it 3 times. It's some peaceful shit. It's some powerful shit. It's a powerful place to be. It's a peaceful place to be. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I'll leave it right there, fam. I'll holler if you hear it though. Let me know if this resonates with y'all in some manner. Smash the like button for your girl. And I'll holler at y'all next time. Okay? Peace.